that absolute consciousness manifests himself into so many forms through numerous chittas. These chittas are nothing but projection of nature. In Sankhya philosophy and in Bhagavad Gita too, nature and spirit both are eternal. One is sentient, another is insentient. And this inverse is the result of both. But as you know, your body is insentient, your soul is sentient, but insentient body always live in the light of sentient soul. If there will be no soul in this body, all atoms of body will scatter, will disperse. That soul is attractive power. Due to this, that very soul is called Krishna. Krishna means center of attraction. So, absolute form, that supreme consciousness is called Krishna, and he is living in each particle, whatever is in formful. Due to this, he is called as a Rama. Rama means living everywhere. It has so many names, numerous names, according to his own quality and attributes. All these attributes are related with our own mind, not with supreme consciousness. As we say that sun has light, light is the attributes of sun. But really, if you ask sun, have you light? What sun will say? No. Why? Because we know about darkness. Due to this, we can make differentiation, we can make distinction between light and darkness. But sun never has seen darkness. Never. How sun can say that he has light? Because sun is sun. Where there is sun, there is no darkness. Sun never recognized darkness, never know about darkness. So as sun is not aware about darkness, due to this he is not aware about light too. Same way, whatever attributes we are, thinking in Godhead, we are thinking according to our own position, own state of mind. Okay? And we are thinking this is the attributes of Godhead. But in fact, there is no attributes in Godhead in his eyes. Okay? Due to this, He is attributeless. And all attributes are related with Maya. Maya means nature. What nature is? His divine power is called nature. Yes, I can put same question about you. What is your nature? What will you say? What a human nature is? Human nature? Then you will say so many attributes. And this and this and that and that. But really, if you turn inside and ask your own self what our real nature is, can you describe it? No, impossible. Nobody can describe. Due to this, Vedanta philosophy told that nature is nothing but beyond description. That is ineffable. We can't describe nature. In Sanskrit that is called anirvachaniya. Anirvachaniya means ineffable. Beyond description. Not only God's nature is beyond description, but human nature also. That is beyond description. And God, in Bhagavad Gita I told, my nature has 3 attributes. What? He told that Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika. Echaiva Sattvika bhava Rajasas Tamasas chaye mat eveti tan vidhi. There are 3 bhavas, 3 levels of manifestation. Bhava means manifestation. So 3 levels of manifestation. Sattvika, subtle, and Rajasika. Sattvika is very subtle but lightful. And Rajasika is subtle but active. And Tamasika, that is solid. In Veda we are reading Teja Apa Anna, light, movement and solidity. And we are seeing in this universe light, movement and solidity. And God told here, these 3 kinds of attributes are my natural attributes related by my divine nature. In whole universe and all being, whatever you are seeing, in visible or invisible form, all are only projection of these 3 by divine nature. Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika. And he told that these 3 attributes become cause of differentiation of this universe. In other words, these 3 attributes become cause of diversity of this universe. What diversity we are seeing? All are result of these 3 gunas, 3 attributes. And because all beings are related with these 3 attributes, due to this, they are divided in 4 categories. Four categories. How? First Sattvika, and then Rajasika Sattvika, and then Rajasika, then Tamasika Rajasika, and then Tamasika. These are four categories. First Sattvika, and Rajaguna is reflecting to Satoguna, and some part of Satoguna is pure, but other part which is near to Rajaguna, that is reflected or affected by Rajaguna, that due to that is not so pure, that is affected by Rajaguna. then reflected by Satoguna and Rajaguna, one, and reflected by Tamoguna. Then Tamoguna reflected by Rajaguna. Okay? And little reflection of Satoguna too. Because when we are talking about guna is not like this three, 1, 2, 3, not in this way. Guna means we, what to say? Interlinked, yeah. In this way. This guna means in Sanskrit, guna means that is coiled with each other. Okay? That is called guna. This is the meaning of guna, coiled. Okay? So if you think anything coiled for, you will see, and one is affected others, and they create this four variation. So that part which is pure Sattvika, that is called one superior thing, knowledgeful, in other words. And that part which is Rajasika, Sattvika, but affected with Rajasika, Rajoguna, that little, active, because Rajaguna's nature is action, movement. So Satoguna and related Rajoguna, affected Rajoguna, Satoguna. This is second. Then related affected Tamoguna, Rajoguna. Satoguna and Tamoguna and Rajoguna. And that portion has two kinds of effect. Some effect of Tamoguna and some effect of Satoguna, but is in middle, that is called Rajoguna. And fourth, that is affected by Rajoguna, but more Tamoguna, a little light of Satoguna too, little light. Okay? These four categories. And these four categories, beings are born in this universe. In divine, in space, and on the earth too. This very great philosophy in Veda. All universe is, result of these three gunas, nothing else. So, Veda taught us that these four categories of beings are in heaven, are in the space, are on the earth. Those who are living in heaven, they have their different name. And those who are living in space, they have their different name too. And those who are living on the earth, they have their different name too. So these four categories of beings are called Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. Okay? Due to this, Lord Krishna stated in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita that from heaven to this earth, you will never find a single thing, whatever is beyond guna and without guna. And if you find anything with guna, then you can categorize among these four. There is no other way. Then how I can think that this is Sattvika, this is Rajasika, this is Rajasika, Tamsika, and this is Tamsika? He told that due to their attributes, you can define it. You can see their work, their result, their form. Then you can decide. Though root cause is one, there is no differences. But their manifestation, their appearance are different. This is the main ideology behind this. Chaturvarnam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagas. Lord stated it. He told that these words, this universe is divided in four levels of consciousness. Okay? As I told you one day, he told that whole universe is divided in 14 levels of consciousness. But those 14 levels of consciousness can be divided in four. So, he told that people, those who are related with, are overpowered by Satoguna, living in Satoguna, Sattvika in other words, pure Sattvika, they always think about divinity. But those who are affected by Rajoguna, they are not thinking about divinity. They are thinking about divinity, but lower level of divinity, not higher level of divinity. And lower level of divinity, he told, Yakshara. They are divine too, superior than mankind, but inferior than deities, deities, we can say deities. And he told that those who are overpowered by Tamoguna, they believe in Bhuta, Preta, Pisacha. And because they are desirous person, ambitious, they are mostly tempted by this universal beauty and enjoyment. Due to this, they always try to achieve them quickly, and they worship deities, higher deities, lower deities, and some others, ghosts and demons, and they try to achieve their desirous things. or substance quickly. Due to this, they don't believe in me, they don't try to put their mind in me. This very great thing he taught here. कांक्षमता कर्मणाम सिद्धिम यजन्ति यह देवता क्षिप्रम ही मानुषे लोके सिद्धिर्भवत् कर्मजा। कामनाओं से प्रेरित होकर के जो लोग शीघ्रता से ही सिद्धि चाहते हैं वो देवताओं की आराधना करते हैं, क्योंकि इस मृत्युलोक में देवताओं की आराधना से उनको तुरंत सिद्धि मिल जाती है। इसलिए वो मेरी आराधना नहीं करते, परमात्मा की आराधना नहीं करते, देवताओं की आराधना करते हैं। यहाँ देवताओं में ये सभी आ जाते हैं, भूत प्रेत से लेकर के और भूत प्रेत से लेकर के इंद्र आदि तक कुछ सात्विक देवता है, कुछ राजसिक देवता है, कुछ तामसिक देवता है। उनमें भी कुछ उच्च श्रेणी के हैं, कुछ निम्न श्रेणी के हैं। इस प्रकार से उसका विभाजन किया गया है। अब यहां पर भगवान कहते हैं कि केवल उनकी चित्त की वृत्ति के नाते अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर स्टेट ऑफ माइंड चातुर्वर्णम में आसृष्टम गुण कर्म विभाग, ये चारों वर्णों की मैंने सृष्टि की है, चारों वर्णों का मैंने निर्माण किया, सृष्टि की है, सृजन किया है, चातुर्वर्ण में आसृष्ट। यहाँ एक बात बहुत ध्यान देने के कल मैंने बताया था कि वर्ण और जाति ये दोनों बिल्कुल अलग अलग चीजें हैं। जाति को वर्ण मान लेना बहुत बड़ी भूल है और वर्ण को जाति मान लेना बहुत बड़ी भूल है। It was very unfortunate, I can say, when we people accepted classification of human society as a jati. There is no any word in English for jati. No. Because jati means literally progeny. But when we are talking about progeny, it can't convey our sense whatever we think about jati. Jati means born. Jati means jayaman, उत्पन्न हुआ, born. But it can't convey proper meaning, because you will never find an English dictionary a single word about jati. Caste is not jati. Okay. Caste is something else. And varna means vargikarana. Vargikarana means classification. Oh, it is okay. You can understand, you can follow it. So, God, he stated here, Chatur Varnamya system, Guna Karma Vibhags, according to their ability and quality and action, I classified human society in 4 classes. ये चार वर्णों को मैंने उनके गुण और कर्मानुसार बनाया। इनके गुण और कर्म कैसे जाने जाएं? तो गीता के 17वें अध्याय में तो इनके गुण बताए गए और 18वें अध्याय में इनके कर्म बताए गए। 17वें अध्याय में भगवान ने बताया, सत्वानुरूपा सर्वस्य श्रद्धा भवति भारत। हे अर्जुन, इन सब के जितने मनुष्य दुनिया में हैं, उनके चित्त के अनुसार ही उनकी श्रद्धा हुआ करती है, उनकी बुद्धि के अनुसार ही। एंड पर्सन कैन बिलीव अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज ओन स्टेट ऑफ माइंड। फेथ ऑलवेज इज रिलेटेड विद स्टेट ऑफ माइंड। A level of consciousness always become cause of understanding, and not only understanding but accepting of not that is called not acceptance, but there is another word for it. We can say that conception of truth according to state of mind. You can concept that about truth, about anything. So your conception is related with your state of mind. Okay. And conception about God, conception about ultimate truth, conception about anything is related with your state of mind. यदि आपका मन, आपकी बुद्धि तमोगुणी है तो आपका कंसेप्शन कभी हाई नहीं हो सकता। यू कांट फॉलो ए पर्सन whose mind is covered by inertia, whose mind is overpowered by inertia. He never think, he never concept about truth as that person can, whose mind is pure and bright and light. ये तो आप लोग जानते हैं, जो शुद्ध बुद्धि वाला है, परमात्मा के विषय में उसकी जो मान्यता होगी या किसी विषय में, वो एक उस व्यक्ति की नहीं हो सकती जिसकी बुद्धि डल है, जिसकी बुद्धि को समझ ही नहीं रही। योग में हमारे यहाँ एक प्रक्रिया है, उसमें एक सूत्र है योग दर्शन में, यथा अभिमत ध्यानाद् वा। पतंजलि से पूछा गया किसका ध्यान करना चाहिए, किसका ध्यान करना चाहिए, व्हाट इज द बेस्ट पॉइंट फॉर ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर मेडिटेशन। ही टोल्ड व्हाटएवर इज वेरी डियर टू यू, यथा अभिमत ध्यानाद् वा, व्हाटएवर वेरी डियर टू यू, you can make that object for your meditation. You put your mind on that. कहानी, एक किसान जो अपने बैल को बहुत प्यार करता था, किसी गुरु के पास गया, गुरु से पूछा, हम भी योग साधना करना चाहते हैं, आप मुझे कोई तरीका बताइए। गुरु ने कहा बहुत अच्छी बात। गुरु ने ले जाकर के उसे बैठाया, बैठने की विधि सिखाई, मंत्र बताया, जहां आज्ञा चक्र में मन टिकाने की बात वहां बताया, वहां कुछ देखना है। क्या देखना है वो पूछता है। कहा तुम्हें सबसे प्रिय क्या लगता है? कहता मेरा बैल। कहा तो फिर यहीं पर तू बैल को देख, अपने आंख बंद कर। आंख बंद किया, क्या दिखाई दे रहा? कहा बैल दिखाई दे रहा। कहा बस दी बेस्ट पॉइंट है तुम्हारे ध्यान का है। और अब तू यहां बैठ करके बैल का ध्यान कर। बैल का ध्यान करने लगा। थोड़े दिन पश्चात उस महात्मा ने उसे एक कोठरी में ले जाकर के बैठा दिया और कहा कि इस कोठरी में तुम्हें 40 दिन रहना है। 40 दिन बाद इससे बाहर निकलना है। तुम्हारे खाने का, पीने का हर एक व्यवस्था हम अंदर कर देंगे। बहुत अच्छी बात। उसको अंदर बैठा दिया, कोठरी से बाहर नहीं निकलने दिया। 40 दिन बीत गए। अब वो अंदर बैठा हुआ अपने बैल का ध्यान कर रहा है। अब बैल का ध्यान करते करते उसका मन बैल के साथ एक हो गया। 40वें दिन गुरु आए, आवाज दी, जी हाँ, कहा अब तुम्हारा पूरा हो गया, तुम बाहर आ सकते हो। कोठरी का